I literally just got chills.
Yo. Something coming. Something's over here. You don't hear that?
Where are you from?
All right, y'all. We out here at this cemetery to see what we can pick up. See if we can find some spirits out here. Desiree has a spirit talker going, and it's saying some stuff.
So I turned it on, and A-OK said, hey, come over here real quick. So I said, all right, I'll be right there. As soon as I said that, somebody said, where are my ashes? Now, mind you, I'm standing over there by the tombstone. It says, where are
Right.
my ashes?
Mm.
And I spoke back, and I said, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then it said, I like it here.
Mm.
And I said, I do too. And then it said, Winifred.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, hi, Winifred.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Des. And as I'm saying this, I'm walking up to A-OK.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, as soon as I get to A-OK, I get another one, and it says, they left me. So then it said disaster.
Look at you over here doing all this stuff without me recording first, bro.
I had to turn it on to see what it says. And then it says it's very nasty here. And then Edgar. So I'm going to go back over to the tombstones.
Look, I'm going to go over there with you. I got this little guy going too, so maybe he can pick up some stuff in the background. Steve got the box over here going.
Shelly.
Trying to figure it
Hi,
out.
Shelly. How are you?
So we over here. We're about to see what we got going on. We're right here in the middle, but we're going to walk towards the tombstones.
Us. We are here.
Exactly. It's a few of us out here. This thing wasn't going like this earlier. It
No, it
wasn't until
wasn't.
we got out here that this thing wanted to start talking. Because when we downloaded the app, nothing was really happening. But now that we're at this location.
Let me see. Get behind you so I can see where I'm going. I was over here.
Okay.
I was actually right by this. Oh.
Temperature.
Mm.
If that's
Soon
you,
as
step away.
As soon as we got to it. I
Let me
got
try
this
to step
still
away
recording.
and see if it stops.
Yeah. It stopped.
Come back over.
Come back.
Explosion.
There was an
Explosion.
explosion.
All
I
right, it
guess
didn't
not.
do it again. Yeah. Who are you? There it goes again.
What was her name? Are you Shelly? If you're Shelly, stop the beeping by touching this antenna. Or stepping away.
Is there something you want to share with us? We have multiple devices going that you can use to communicate with us. It's still
We can
going,
hear you if
still
you're
recording.
talking. This device can pick your voice up.
I have a voice recorder here. Steve has a radio that you can use, and Desiree has a spirit app where you can speak through.
I know there are at least 80 graves here, and we're only able to see about 20. So that means since 1861, some of these have been destroyed. Whether through weather or whatever the case.
Jail.
You were in jail? Did something bad happen to you? This poor child was only 2 months old.
Wow.
Are the Smiths here?
James Smith, born, what's that, August 1868.
Walker.
Sarah Smith, 1870.
Oh, blue?
What the heck? Why that thing turn blue?
Are you here, James or Sarah? If you're here, step away.
I got this voice recorder going, James. Sarah, if you want to speak to us, feel free to use any of these devices that you see before you. Voice recorder is still going. I'm filming for 4 minutes now. I haven't been over here. Oh, yo, I haven't seen these.
Yeah.
Trees.
There are
Yeah,
trees. I
we
know.
are
Just
standing
listen
right
to
by
the
trees.
Look, I was just pointing to the trees because I thought I saw a gravestone and it said trees.
Yo,
What?
I just heard a step behind us.
There's someone here. There is a presence here.
If you don't chill, talk about so yeah, we're here, damn it. But I heard what sounded like a whole footstep.
It
That was her?
It was
was
her.
that?
That was who?
Was that Shelley or Winifred?
This thing said that was her when I said I heard a freaking footstep.
I got chills.
Bro, I got chills right down the middle of my back.
Was that you, Sarah? Or James?
Who was that? Seriously. It was one step. Y'all didn't hear it? I heard
But I
it
think
loud. Because
late.
Steve took a step and I don't know why that won't turn down now. Because we turned it up. I turned it. I don't know what settings is on. I don't know if turning it off and turning it back on would fix it. But no.
I know that if I go up with it.
Mm-hmm. Because I was like, that thing is kind of loud, and I want to be able to hear as much as I possibly can. Like I said, I still got this device going. It hasn't stopped recording. But man, nah. Steve took a step here, and then right after he took that step, I heard a step back here. What's with the blue? What does that mean?
Can you talk to me?
Are you by me?
Sad.
Sad. You're sad? Who's sad? Can you tell us who you are?
What's your name?
I'm happy for you to stay.
I will be happy to stay. Can you tell me your name?
Yo, my battery is draining quick. I'm already at 50%.
Wow. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Wow.
Ooh, that gave me the chills. Look, y'all. For that thing to answer us, you said that was her when I heard that footstep. So even though they didn't hear Steve and Desiree, I most certainly heard a footstep. And then the voice box, the Spirit app, said that was her. I guess that was her, whoever her is, that made that footstep. See, like these are tombs that I didn't see when we came here in the daytime just to see what this was gonna be like or look like. I'm so glad they got a barbed wire fence
Hi, Nancy. Are you here?
around this whole thing. Who is this?
Oh, William.
Augustus Smith. November 23rd, 1832 to 1913. Man, he had a nice tombstone. There are field mice out here and whatnot, but they're so freaking tiny. They're not gonna make a footstep sound as big as what I heard. It was weird because it was just one step and then it stopped. Can't wait to play back what's on this to see if it picked up anything. Luckily, I do have another spare battery in my pocket for this camera and 2 others in the car. I'm gonna turn down this light just a bit. Okay, Steve was able to get the radio volume turned down a bit, which is good. Y'all locked the door to the car?
The door is not locked.
Okay.
You want me to lock it?
Why not?
What's your name?
There.
I died in the war.
You died in the
you did.
war.
I thought you did, and I know exactly which one.
You know who that is?
He
Mic
was
check, mic
21
check.
years old,
Uh-huh.
and he was a sergeant. It said on the gravestone. I do need to find it. It's over here.
Okay.
Whoa.
We're coming closer to him. Come this way, see if it keeps going. Am I going in the right direction?
What is your name?
remember.
This is just This is a temperature.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the blue is like a temperature drop
Uh-huh.
and the red is a temperature rise.
That's a possibility.
Because like I can reset it by pressing a button
Uh-huh.
to stop it.
Ah,
just did.
okay. And that's the center button or something?
Yeah, this little side button.
Oh,
Right
okay.
here.
What did it say?
Brian John Bennett, Sergeant of the U.S. Army. He was in Vietnam. November 3rd, 1949 until August 15th, 1970. And I thought to myself, I wonder if he passed in the war. And look, we've got that. I died in the war.
That must be.
I just had his picture up, but of
Yeah.
course with no signal, it went away.
It went away, yeah. That must be who it was talking about. Anyone else out here that cares to speak to us today? We have several devices here. All three of us, Steve, Desiree, and I, have a device that you can reach out to us using. Y'all, this one right here is a really sad one. It's a baby.
10 days.
Elias.
December
10?
2nd to December 13th.
December
11 days.
2nd to December 13th. I wonder what's the story behind that one. I'm surprised this battery is still at half capacity. It kind of just stopped there.
It's, yeah.
Let me turn down the lights on.
EEG.
EFG.
EFG. Oh, Elias F. and then
I'm
God.
angry.
I'm angry. I would be too if my son passed away so suddenly. I would be too.
Whoa, cold.
Cold again.
Whoa, and it stopped on its own.
Right. Let's go around this way. To the left and see. Y'all, I have yet to stop recording since we've been out here. Let me crank up the light again so y'all can see real good. Oh man, that thing is going off right at the baby.
Every time we go to walk away,
Yeah, it's like it wants to bring us back. I know you're just a baby, but if you want to speak to us, feel free. Remember, I still have this thing going. Ain't no telling what this picking up.
I also have a sound recorder going on my phone as well.
Okay, nice.
Attach.
Ah, attached.
You are not welcome to attach
No.
to me. You cannot attach to me.
No attaching.
Yeah, you can step back.
You want me to take it?
Sure.
You do not have permission to attach.
And that's for any and all spirits out here. You are not welcome to attach to us. You
Did you do
cannot
that?
leave.
Did you do that to the light right now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding.
We come with the utmost respect.
We just want to hear your story.
That's right.
Do you want me to go this way?
That thing wants to go off every time we leave that baby gray site. Every time we leave that tombstone.
Okay.
My name is Helen.
Hi, Helen. That's William.
Red.
Wait,
I know that I read a Helen.
was that a coyote?
Where?
I heard a oh.
I kind of heard that too.
Yeah.
There are coyotes out here.
Right. Did we see a Helen tombstone out here?
Okay.
I want to say that when I
Is there something else you want to tell me?
Helen. You got John, you got Mary. Who is that over there?
Daisy May.
Helen. Helen could be one of those 3 right there in the front that don't have headphones. Yeah.
Aldisa.
Bug went by my
Layla.
ear. What?
Might scare people.
So Desiree just asked. She said, "Do you want me to go over there to them?" And then the Spirit app responded, "I might scare people." And now that thing is going off.
We meet.
What?
Did you just say we meet?
I have a hard time deciphering these things.
Don't move.
Don't move. Okay. Why don't you want us to move? What's here that you want us to be aware of? Okay, that's going off.
So earlier, right before "Don't Move," I
Mhm.
got an "I scare people."
I scare people. I heard that.
Frustration.
You are
Frustration.
frustrated because you're not scaring me.
That's right.
You're
We
not.
do not fear you. You are not allowed to touch us or to harm us in any way, but you can communicate with us using these devices that we have brought. But we do not welcome you to touch us, harm us, or interact with us in a negative sense whatsoever. But feel free to speak to us. We are welcoming communication. We have a family here. We have John, Samira, it looks like. This is the Sumner family.
Hi, Florence. I asked, "Is there anyone else that would like to speak to me?" And I got
And they
Florence.
responded, Florence.
Are you buried here?
Still going. And I never charged this thing. This is going off of out of the box. And they got some pretty good battery life to it. It got 16 minutes of recording now. And it picks up audio pretty good.
What happened?
Yeah, that's like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
William.
God, well, there is a William.
Welcome. No, Liam.
Oh,
But
Liam.
if he could have said Wilt. Did you see a Liam? That's gonna be awesome.
We hear the dog off in the distance. Hopefully that dog's days.
Leela.
What that dog barking for? All right, here's the dog. Fallen.
Did you fall? Is that how you passed away? This is that
My name
jingle.
is Frank.
Franklin.
I literally just got chills. So earlier today, I saw this grave. I did the math. This child was 3 years old. Okay. I'm drawn to it. I want to walk to it, and this is telling me to keep going there. As soon as I approach, it says fallen. And then I said, "Did you fall?"
Right.
And it says, "My name is Frank." Check his middle name.
He might have went by his middle name, Franklin. Frank for short.
I got chills.
That's crazy.
Wow. James Grace Sumner.
Yeah, this is a... Wow. This is insane, y'all. My name is
so
Frank.
sorry
That's
I
so specific.
It's very
Like, that doesn't just happen.
I
To
got a
say my
hell of
name is
her.
Frank as we're standing at his gravesite. That's wild.
Ghosts are real.
That they are.
Hazel. Didn't I get a hit?
And I'm creeped out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to stay cool, I'm strong, I'm good. Nope. I'm freaking out.
You want me to go this way, huh? I knew it. You're not a burden.
Heck, it might have been saying that we're burdened.
Are we burdening you? Do you want us to leave?
My battery's about to die all of a sudden now. Luckily, I have another in my pocket.
Can you turn that light
I've spent years here.
down?
I'm sure
Yeah,
you
well,
have.
the light is its own power source.
I've spent years here.
I've spent
That's
years here.
maybe why they said burden.
Mmm.
Do you want me to keep going where I was going? Okay, I'm going.
That's just the temperature.
Okay, if that means you're walking with me, you're staying like this. I want to go to that corner. I'm telling you, let's go to that corner.
This is creepy. Y'all, it is so dark out here. There's not a light. But what's crazy is it's not pitch black dark, but it's dark. You don't see a star in the sky, but you can see the sky. And it's at least 9:30 p.m., right? Y'all can't see, but the sky is visible. Trees and stuff off in the distance are visible. The clouds are covering the stars, but there's still light behind the clouds. And that's the entire sky. And it's not like the moon is illuminating bright enough to create this light. I don't know. Maybe if it was later, it would be. What the heck was that? Did y'all hear that? I just heard something right here. It sounded like shuffling of metal or something. Right there. Hold on. Yeah. Right there. Hold on. It's at 2:42. But there's still light behind the clouds. Watch at 21 and 42 seconds. But y'all gonna see I have on camera, there's no metal behind me. Right there. And now that thing over there is talking about worried and dangerous. I heard something weird, y'all. It sounded like some type of shuffling of like metal. I don't know what to make of it. It was like off in this, yeah, it was like metal shuffling or something.
Could be a rabbit.
No, it wasn't that far out. It was like still within here. I don't know what to make of that.
And there's also these little old rusted out tin cans that are all smashed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
pieces.
I've seen those.
It's us.
It's us. What is your name?
What's your name?
Us.
Elvin?
It's two people here.
So I got worry.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Argument. And then when I got here, it says it's us.
It's us, yeah. I like this. Would this be two people buried with each other?
No, it's the
This is
same.
one?
Is it
Okay.
the same person? Are you
Yeah.
October 9th? No.
No?
September 10th.
That's two people buried
These
here.
are two different people.
And it said it's
Well, 'cause
us right when we
it
walked
says
up on
Five.
here.
It says E.E.
5.
Harris.
5?
And this is Elvin Harris.
Yeah, that's two different names.
And he was part of the Fish and Game.
Okay.
Can you make the temperature drop? 5. October 9th and September 10th. I don't see a correlation.
Right.
It just seems such a small distance.
Yeah, almost like they're buried on top of each other.
On top of each other, exactly. Is that it? Are you guys on top of each other?
It's almost like we hinted onto something. Look at that thing go. See
Look
the
at-
numbers?
But look at this. Oh, no.
You see that shit? Like the numbers are just going crazy.
Yeah, because it's sweeping right now
Ah.
for the audio.
Participate.
Would you like to participate? Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Swear, if I get a rock, paper, or scissors, I'm done.
I'm out. Right.
Yes.
Or an actual rock.
Right. For real.
Can you step away from that device to make this red light go away?
We got some freaky stuff.
Is there anyone here whose gravestone we have not seen?
Does it feel hot right here? Or warm?
It feels
I don't know if it's latent heat from your hand.
right. That's why I brought my hand down lower. It's weird because it feels
like latent
cool.
heat.
Yeah, it feels cool
Yeah, 'cause you
everywhere
come-
else.
Yeah, you come right here.
Yeah,
and
it feels
it's
cool,
not.
like a little breeze,
It's
but
like
right
musky,
here,
almost
yeah,
stagnant air.
yeah.
I wouldn't say cold. I would just say
That's
stagnant.
literally what I was thinking. Like it's like nothing is happening here.
Eleanor.
That's literally what I was thinking. It does feel like right in here,
It's
like
stagnant.
it's almost like you're in room temperature.
Uh-huh.
Right, like there's nothing happening right
Yeah,
here. But
it's like-
everywhere else, you feel a breeze. Like I'm cold. I need my
that's
jacket
what I'm
right
saying,
now.
Like I have
Yeah.
I'm chilled like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I
Exactly.
mean? But like then I get in certain spots and it's like
Eleanor, is this you?
Damn, no, it's still the same right here. It doesn't feel like a outdoor breeze. It feels like
Right.
you're
Like you're in a room.
in a room. I have
it's,
to,
right
and
here.
look, and the thing
like,
goes off right here.
like I feel like even with the back of my hand, it feels like if somebody's like if you're breathing on the back of your hand. Like I feel that.
Yo. Something coming. Something's over here. You don't hear that shit?
Where are you from?
It was
I'm
something.
from here, California.
America.
Y'all, my ears are big as shit. 'Cause I definitely heard footsteps, and they were like coming from this way.
No way.
Yes.
Okay, I'm clocking the
Sign.
time.
All right, y'all. We are back in action. Replace the battery. We got a full battery. This thing just went blue again.
Like just the temperature. Like I have the sweeping off. See right here, like I'm saying, the blue. I don't know, man. Like, and it's gone.
This is another one of those spots where I feel like the air isn't moving. But everywhere else, like I'm freaking cold out here. They got on pullovers. And I'm nippy as hell.
I'm chilled.
Yeah, still. But in certain areas, you don't feel. Okay, I'm tripping. What?
Do you want me to roam? Or do you want to sit? I asked if it wanted to sit down next to me, and then I got roam.
Roam.
So I don't know if we should continue roaming around.
Right.
So this is not the spot, is what it's telling me.
Because I swear to God, when you were over here and you started moving, I don't know if it was like the shadow from that,
Yeah.
but I saw like a black,
Figure.
like I thought it was like maybe your shadow, but that's why I was like, I don't know.
Mm.
Is this a waller by me? Look at, dude, there's one right here.
Yo, I didn't see this one before.
Oh, it's a wooden one.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of wooden ones. These have to be the unmarked.
Yeah, part
because
of the.
there's 80 some odd graves here.
Right. And it don't even seem like it.
Oh.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Like I literally turned it off, just like, and as soon as I turned it off, it went.
Regina.
Regina. She doesn't even go here.
She don't go here. Who is Regina?
Is that
Is that a loved one of yours?
Are you looking for Regina?
Is the Regina under this tree?
Is that Regina? Is buried next to the tree that we can't read the name from? And I still have the other one going, but it's just in my pocket. Gotta listen back to the audio on this later.
Tree. There's a stump here.
Mary.
I'm a good person.
You're a good person.
Who is that speaking to us right now? Can you give us a name?
Can you say your name?
Use either one of these 3 devices to share your name with us.
Are you having fun? Are you lonely? What is that stain? Oh, that's just moss. Okay. It's just odd. It looks like almost like somebody set a cup there and water droplets.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Joshua. Did Joshua do that?
Is that your name? Joshua says he's a good person. I don't remember seeing one that had a Joshua name on it. Who's Joshua?
You know, I got an Eleanor and I got a Helen earlier, right?
Right.
This grave, read me that name.
Nancy.
I understand.
Nancy Ellen.
Nancy Ellen.
Wow. That's close.
I understand you too.
What's the name on this one? Did y'all get it?
This one is Mary.
Hey, what was the name that you gave earlier? What was the name of the guy?
Joshua?
Joshua. Okay, this is a Jacob.
Mary something Lewis.
Torch. You want us to light a torch?
Excuse me, sorry.
Do you want me to turn on my light? My torch? Help me understand you.
Moan.
Mound or moan?
Moan.
Moan. Why moan? Can any spirit here do something to let us know of their presence? Can you tell us something specific or show us an action that is not harmful to us? Or use either one of these three devices to communicate with us?
How many of you are there? How many of you are here? Do you have a message you want to say?
How many presents, how many spirits have been
10?
trying to contact us today?
You got 10?
I could barely hear it. It sounded like it, but I'm not positive.
I can't wait to
Thank
hear
you.
back
You
on
heard
what's this.
us.
I did hear you.
We did. We most certainly did. Do you have any more you want to share with us today? Anyone? Feel free.
Can you come to the torch in my hand and talk? Give us your message. Do you want us to stay?
Witness.
You want us
Witness.
to witness?
Is there something you would like us to witness?
What do you want us to see? Should I walk around some more? Should we move to another part of the graveyard?
Let's walk around.
Let's go.
Yeah. Christopher.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, it said Ezekiel.
I could have sworn I saw a name that said Ezekiel.
Can I see him?
Mic check, mic check.
Whoa. Did you hear that?
I did.
I'm trying to figure out. That's weird, because I'm thinking, because I
Hold
thought this light right here, or this
Uh-huh.
little thing right here, was like I was able to like put my finger on it,
Yeah.
because it kept going red, blue, red, blue, red, blue,
Uh-huh.
and then it made that high pitched sound,
Uh-huh.
and I thought I was doing that, but like
No, it's not. Not you. When
nope,
I
not me.
walked, the reason I walked back over here is because when I walked right here, as that happened, I felt like a gust of coldness
Yeah.
come from my right to my left. And then that's when I heard that sound. So I walked back just now to see if it was going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And it does every time. Like right here, I feel like
There's a
it's
gust.
coming from, like it's coming from up this way and coming down. So like right here, feel it, look, come back right here. And walk forward. Tell me you don't feel it right there. Do you feel
Yeah,
that?
like a little bit, like and you
Like
kinda
it's
get like
coming. Yeah.
yeah. What was that?
And then it stops right here. I don't know what the heck that is. It's still talking to Desiree. Oh, cool.
So I walk up here. The reason I made a beeline for here because when I was looking and verifying that the
Do
light,
I scare you?
not at all. I was verifying that the reflectors, right? I was shining a
Fish.
light. Fish. Do you like fish? I always say I feel like a fish out of water.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was verifying that, and as I'm doing that, I see out of the corner of my eye a black shadow.
Mm.
And it was near here.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a beeline over here, and I said, "You wanted me to come here."
What'd it say?
She likes you.
Mm. Is this a she?
And then, no. So this is a male, but it says a wife's name. It says, beloved husband of Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so as I'm coming over here, it says, what are the lights?
Mm.
And I said, it's a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't refer to the camera. I said, this is a cell phone.
Mm.
It's what I'm using to communicate with you and how you can communicate with me.
Mm-hmm.
Murdered.
And well, you heard that one.
Right.
But the response was toys.
Mm.
And then I said, yes, it's a toy. Essentially, because
Right.
these cell phones are toys.
Right. Yeah.
Necessary toys.
Right,
Toys.
right.
And then, do I scare you? No, you don't scare me. And
Exactly.
then fish. And then murdered.
I didn't
I
murder.
can't protect you.
That's okay. We
That's
can
okay.
protect ourselves.
We can't protect you either.
What do you feel you can't protect us from?
Why do we need protection?
What time is it?
It is
10:32.
10:30.
Okay. I think we've been out here long enough.
Okay. Are there any last words before we leave?
Speak now or forever hold your peace. We'll just keep it going till we get all the way to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Let's see if they try to communicate with us one last time before we leave. Still recording. It's been 45 minutes now. We have been out here.
Thank you for communicating with us. I had fun. Any last words?
Oh, dang, my camera went out of focus for a hot minute. Usually this thing keeps focus, but I was shining at Desiree,
Joan.
and it stayed out of focus for a minute.
We thank you for letting us visit. We thank
here
you for
earlier.
everything you've said. However, when we leave this place, you are to stay here. You are not allowed to come with us. You are not allowed to attach.
Yo, why are all these bugs flying just around us right now? They're
Well,
touching
'cause
me
of the
too.
lights.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Alma.
Following the lights, I guess. That makes perfect sense.
Alright, so I paused that because I want to take one more night picture.
I should have brought the Polaroid camera out, but I never charged it. Take pictures with flash.
I will. Now look for the flash. That took a long time.
That took a long time. Again.
And look.
Oh, what the heck? Why would it take the picture like that? It's like a something in front of it. You see that?
Like a miss.
Yeah, definitely wasn't her hand.
Verifying that there is nothing on my lens. I
Right.
will wipe it and let me do that one
It
more
was
time.
definitely a miss. You see that? That's crazy. And it doesn't show up before you snap the picture.
Look, it's not there.
Angle it that way.
Which way? I
Point
can't. Okay. That light.
Yeah, my camera is all the way out of focus right now. Up there it goes.
Oh.
Yeah, you see that off in the distance? What the freak?
That's a tree. Is that the...
That's one of the
Graves?
tall tombstones.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna not point the camera at you and let you take a picture, see if it changes. I'm gonna point the camera in the opposite direction. Let me snap a couple of pictures too.
Like they're all like as if I got a potato 99.
Right.
So now maybe we understand why sometimes you get footage on potato 99s. It has nothing to do. They could have a good camera, but
Right.
all right.
That's interesting. Look. See that? Right behind Desiree?
Yeah, I see that.
I took a picture. The first picture I took of you, there's like a
Right there.
something behind you, yeah.
Yep. I'm telling you, I felt it all. I really have.
Yeah, y'all see that? It's like right behind Desiree.
Right.
Yeah, right there. Oh yeah, about a foot in the ground.
Like, oh, that's a tree.
All right. Turn this camera down some. All right, y'all, we are leaving the cemetery. Whew. Wait, it's still talking. I think we got some interesting stuff.
Spirit.
Spirit.
Keep going. Spirit.
Still recording on here. Ain't no telling what this thing picked up.
At my parking brake.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, I was like, I know that was the vehicle. I was like, I hope it didn't break down on us.
And the temperature thing is still...
Uh-huh. All right, I'm pausing this guy. Saving. Saved. Now we'll replay that footage back or that audio back when we get into the car as we're driving off.
I'm still recording.
Okay. Yeah, you can keep going up. Lower view to the left.
I literally just got chills. So earlier today, I saw this grave.
All right, so tell us again. You said you're pulling up the names of all the people.
So on this website for this, it's called Find Graves, and so I put the cemetery that we went to.
Yeah.
And we captured the name Frank by a grave that Desiree was standing next to, and so there's a couple possibilities, and either way, both Franks were.
So what? Read off the names.
I'm sorry.
Read off the names.
John Franklin Frank Harvey, which was born in 1880 and died in 1954.
So when that voice said, "My name is Frank," it could have been speaking on maybe not the one that we saw with the middle name Frank,
right.
but the guy that his first name was Frank. We say Frank Harvey.
Correct.
Yes.
What are some other names? Because the spirit box told us names of people that we didn't see tombstones for.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm going through right now. It's just with the signal being shoddy.
So we've got to look. We had a Florence. I'm just trying to remember.
There's a Bessie Flora.
What was her last name?
Hughes.
Florence Flora Hughes. No.
There's like a Bessie Flora Stolly Hughes.
Okay.
Stolly. Flora Stolly. Florence. Could it be picked up as that? So my thinking is, technology isn't that great, and maybe their dialect or anything from back, 100 years ago or so, they, it would translate it differently. Whereas like Florence could be Florus.
Yeah.
Or Florus, whatever
Yeah.
it was. Huh.
What's some other name? Whoa.
Leela Ann.
Leela. We had a Liam. Is there a Liam?
A Liam.
Yeah. But you just said Leela Ann?
Leela Ann.
Leela Ann, Liam.
Yeah, I don't think.
There was one that specifically was Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, I remember that.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of going.
And then those, those spirits could have also been running off the names of relatives that maybe they missed, or that they knew, or that they were looking for.
Right.
And maybe, they were trying to use us as the connection so that they can, reach out to those individuals with those names that, probably weren't buried there, but they probably are no longer with us.
And
Elia?
Yeah,
I know that that app,
it
stores all the files, so everything that was said, it's in a file.
Yeah, so when we get back to the house, we gotta run through the list of names of people that were buried there, and then go through the app and see if any of those names correlate with the list. Yeah, we'll do that.
Well, we know Frank for sure. We just verified that.
Like, for real.
Insane. That's crazy.
Right there. Hold on. Yeah. Right there. Hold on. It's at 2:42.
But there's still light behind the clouds.
Watch at 21 and 42 seconds.
It's not like this.
But y'all gonna see I have on camera, there's no metal behind me. Right there.
I heard something right here.
Worried.
It sounded like
You got worried.
shuffling.
You heard that.
Yeah.
Metal
And
or
it
something.
said worried.
And I just said it sounded like it was
Now that
shuffling
thing
of
over
metal.
there talking about worried and dangerous. I heard something weird, y'all. It's
Right.
off in distance.
So they're saying they're hearing a hissing sound.
No, it wasn't that far out. It was like still within here. I don't know what to make of that.
Right there. Yeah.
No, listen,
Yeah,
it
I've
keeps
seen
going.
those.
It does it again. Yeah.
What's your name? There's two people here.
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Oh,
At first I thought that could have been me, but like it happened almost as I was talking. Yeah.
He said, "What's your name?"
It did. It was like a hissing right after. Interesting.
It says, would this be two people buried with each other?
That's crazy.
Is this a one? Okay.
Same person? October 9th?
remember that when I got that?
Yeah.
Brian was a sergeant in Company A, 2nd Battalion, 12th Infantry, 25th Infantry of the Army of the United States. Brian was an infantryman. Stockton was listed as his home of record. I say Stockton because I used to live there.
Mm-hmm.
He entered his tour of duty in Vietnam on July 29th, 1970. Brian was killed in action August 15th, 1970.
Mm.
I was killed in war.
Mm-hmm.
And we just verified he died in action. I knew it as soon as he said that. I knew exactly what gravestone, and I walked
Yep, right up to it. That's crazy.
to Sergeant Brian John Bennett for gallantry in action. Sergeant Bennett distinguished himself by heroic actions on the 15th of August, 1970 in Vietnam, while involved. She is just messing up. Look, I need you to not mess up production, Mika.
Curious about the wooden ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what names are on those plaques. You said at some point you saw like a shadow. No, both of y'all mentioned that y'all saw some shadows.
I did, and I made a beeline right towards the little boy. I am Frank.
Mm.
The I am Frank. So initially I had my flashlight on my camera on, and I panned up and I saw two reflectors, but one of them, it kept like almost blinking.
Mm-hmm.
So I would set it down and lift it up. I was doing this constant, and as I did it like the fourth or fifth time, I saw a shadow like,
Mm.
and I look, and the gravestone I look at, no, it wasn't the I am Frank. It was it was her moment.
Okay. Yeah.
When we walked up, and you're like, her, and I said, no, it's a guy's, a guy on the tombstone, but there's a woman's name on it.
Yeah.
That moment, that footage. So I don't know if you caught me on camera, like darting all of a sudden and just took off, because I saw that shadow and I was like, all right, I'm going to the source, because.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, unfortunately, that little boy, it doesn't say anything.
Hmm.
It doesn't say anything about them.
And what did you see in regards to a shadow? I know you mentioned a shadow at one point.
Yeah, it was pretty much when we were wrapping up and we were leaving, and she had gone back in, and I was like looking off to pretty much where we heard that like tin can
Yeah.
noise,
Moment. Yeah.
and like I saw something between, there's like two trees over here,
Yeah.
and two trees over here, like, and I saw something kind of go from right to left
Yeah.
between those trees.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of interesting stuff. I know all the things that I was hearing that y'all didn't hear
Yeah.
was picked up on this listening device, on this recording
Yeah.
device, which is so crazy.
And the fact that it's clear as day,
It's
it was
clear.
a sound that like we all should have heard,
Right.
but we didn't.
Yeah, because even like when I heard it, it was faint in comparison to how well it picked up
Yeah.
on this recording device. It's crazy. But it was undeniable. We played it back like 10 times and heard it every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
And then that can't remember exactly what you had said, and you heard that almost like that hiss. That
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. It was right after I asked a question or something, and it was almost immediate. Because at first I thought it could have been me, the first couple of times we heard it before that major one, but then when it happened right as I was finishing a sentence, I was like, yeah, there was no way that was me, because that was it almost cut me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at the files. I'm trying to remember the moment. I'm a good person. No, that's towards the end. I died in the war. That I knew exactly who was speaking.
Yeah.
And I knew exactly who, and I walked right to his grave, and we verified that yes, indeed, he
He
died
did
in
it.
action.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So check this out. Y'all know the tombstone that had the broken one? You'll see it on camera when I was filming. So if y'all remember, this tombstone that was broken, that was sunken in, if you see on this picture, which is kind of hard to tell, let me turn this light off because it's just giving a glare. There we go. Now you can see it better. It looks more sunken in on the picture, and not only that, but the metal rods. Zoom in some more. The metal rods that were very apparent aren't showing up at all in this image. That's crazy. I wonder why that is.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. Uh-huh.
So there's the headstone. Do you see the metal right here?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the metal, or am I tripping?
Is your phone brightness turned all the way up? Can you can go in and edit that picture and increase it, increase the exposure.
Look, okay, here we go. That's my phone brightness all the way
Yeah.
up.
And you still don't see it. That's wild. Wow.
Zoom in.
He said, "Say if I see anything on here."
Yeah. So like back.
Yeah. No. What do you see?
Let me see if I can, because I just kind of lost. Okay.
Come on, right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
And right there.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Does that like?
Yeah. Look, spirit in nature.